as you were talking and right after, we started to see these tweets come out from both campaigns. Quite nasty already. If it wasn't already quite nasty, it's going to get even more nasty. Is this the tone of things to come?
Yeah, and the short answer, yeah, pretty much. I mean, to some extent, Hillary Clinton is going to be taking her cues from Donald Trump. Hillary Clinton's playbook, up until this general election campaign started so cold, had not been to try to make the splashiest headlines possible with the most acerbic comments possible. But the campaign does feel like they have to sort of rejigger their instincts on this when they have to play ball. But President Obama also, this has not traditionally been his approach. There's going to be a rethinking on the Democratic part, also a real quick consolidation now in the Democratic Party we're seeing as Obama and Clinton try to bring not just Bernie Sanders, but everybody, Elizabeth Warren, everybody into the fold.
Michael Bender, you're in our Washington, D.C. bureau, and you interviewed Donald Trump one-on-one yesterday at Trump Tower. Was he anticipating this endorsement would come today? And if so, could he have come up with something a little more original than the same kind of rhetoric that he's been using for the last number of months?
You don't like the crooked Hillary tweet today?
I'm not expressing an opinion.
We did interview him for a while yesterday morning in his office in New York. We didn't talk much about this. We didn't talk at all about the endorsement and actually not much about Hillary Clinton, in part because Donald Trump has his hands full within the Republican Party, trying to figure out how to get a fundraising operation up to speed, trying to unify the party leaders around him. But as you mentioned, he's going to spend plenty of time going after Hillary in his trademark way of trying to give some sort of nickname that'll stick. He was talking about a speech on Monday, time to try to step on a Clinton event. She's going to be front and center on his campaign and on his radar already. The last few weeks, as you know, since Trump has had no Republican rivals on the primary trail, he's been taking aim at her and willing to be pretty caustic when he does.
Well, you know, we did hear from one big Republican voice from the business world this morning, Jack Welch, who unequivocally said, even though he was a Cruz supporter, that he is going to vote for Donald Trump. Let's just listen to what he said about that.
I'll vote for Donald Trump.
You will vote
Absolutely.
for Donald Trump. Okay. Okay.
Not a question. I'd vote for just about any human being against Hillary Clinton.
So that's one vote for Donald Trump. But Margaret, I'm curious, you know, who's going to have a harder time getting everybody behind them? Is it going to be Hillary Clinton or is it going to be Donald Trump?
Well, look, if the election were held today, Donald Trump would have the harder time. But the beautiful or crazy thing about elections, as we all know, is that a lot of stuff can happen between now and November. Trump on Tuesday night trying baby steps toward trying to stay on message and not offend as many people as possible. But, you know, in making her first joint appearance with President Obama in Wisconsin, Hillary Clinton is signaling not only that she wants to play in the Midwest and the heartland of America, but it's sending a message to Paul Ryan as well, or at least forcing the remembering of the contrast between Donald Trump and Paul Ryan. The Clinton campaign would like to pick up as many business people or moderate Republicans who don't feel comfortable about Donald Trump as possible. But right now, their initial efforts are going to be on invigorating the base, bringing Sanders supporters into the fold. And that's really a different crowd.